so basically, you know, with REM sleep, where you get that rapid eye movement.
Yeah.
But before REM and consciousness, there's a state just in between there. That's where your meditation. That's where you're meditating. You're not sleeping, but you're not awake. Yeah. And that is actually a state of mind. Wow. And that's the state you get to when you're meditation and when you have found that place practicing yoga. Okay. And I found my meditation through yoga. So I find it very difficult to sit there and do nothing. I'd have to go to a sound bath where I can get into that state in the sound bath, but sometimes I do fall asleep. Actually, most of the time.
What's a sound bath?
So sound bath is have you heard of gong bath? No. So
sorry, I don't know. You're teaching me so much.
There's big gongs. Have you heard of those big, yeah. Or there's crystal bowls, or there's Tibetan bowls. If you go on your what do you call it? You have Spotify? Yeah, I have Spotify. Just put in sound bath, gong baths, crystal bowls, Tibetan bowls, and you'll hear it. Basically, what it is it's a sound. Basically, these instruments create a sound which is in megahertz. This measured megahertz that connects to your brainwaves. Yeah. So it actually allows you to transcend because it connects. Transcend. Yeah. So that sounds scary. It does sound scary, but it's not. Okay. So basically, you know, I said to you, get into that state before sleep, but that in between. That in between. Because you're full, you know, in meditation, you sit there and the people say you empty your mind, but it's really just doing nothing till you get to that point. Yeah. Now, I can't get to that point without being distracted, and that megahertz connects with your brain waves. Yeah. And so because it connects to your brain waves, there's nothing else to distract you. You can't even think of anything because it's like literally the sound of it. When I was practicing yoga, I would do like tried to do meditation. I was like, I'm rubbish at meditation. I said, I'm gonna try this then. So he put the bowls on me, and then he played the bowls on my body, and the vibration from the bowls, which is what you hear from the gong as well, but literally sends vibration through your body. It's like energy. It just relaxes you. But apparently, when you play the Tibetan bowls on your body, on your chakras, different parts of your chakras, it helps to release negative energy. So all that is about releasing negative energy and purifying you as well. It's therapeutic. Wow. It really is. And I love coming home after that, and I'll burn some sage. I always say that I'm a journey of self-discovery with yoga. Because it was through yoga I found myself. Yeah. I just noticed that your tiles are exactly the same as my tiles. They are. B&Q, yeah? No. Mine are from B&Q. Mine are from Al Murad. It's a shop. Like a bathroom shop? Well, yeah, bathroom shop. But they're not. Your ones are square. Mine were the rectangle.
Okay. Same but the same design.
In two. Okay. Cut that in two. That's how. Oh. But it's the same colour, everything. So I actually just noticed. And don't you should wash my hair with hot water. Now, people always say you should always wash your hair with cold water. Is there a thing about that?
It opens up the cuticles.
When it's cold?
When it's hot. And then when it's cold, it closes them. So I like to start with hot or warm, just to...
And then close.
Yeah, just so the product can enter in properly.
That makes sense then. Yeah. So I don't know why reason you should wash your hair all the time with cold water then. You don't wash the hair with cold water.
You can do. If you have very dry hair, cold water might be actually better for your hair.
Oh really?
Like later, like when you're rinsing it out. With, like rinsing out the conditioner and stuff. But low porosity hair does better with heat, so when you use... That
would make sense, because I've never found that cold water worked for me.
Yeah, yeah.
And low porosity is actually more to do with how your hair absorbs water. So
absorbs water, yeah, moisture.
So does it absorb less in low porosity or more?
It absorbs. It takes a while to absorb. It takes a while. Yeah. It takes more. So when you use heat, it opens up the cuticles and then it absorbs it well. And then when it's in, it stays.
It stays, yeah.
Whereas high porosity hair absorbs the moisture straight away. Yeah, because the cuticles are open. Yeah, yeah. But it also, because the cuticles are open, moisture leaves the hair quicker.
Yes.
So that's why high porosity hair is usually drier.
Ah.
Yeah.
My natural hair went on a journey.
Yeah. And it can change, yeah.
It can change, and I think the more that I like now, where I do absolutely nothing with my hair.
Yeah.
I think that this is where it's become so much more moisturised. Because people say, like on YouTube, I used to watch YouTubers. Like, your hair when it dries, it's not meant to be dry, it's meant to be soft. Mine wasn't for so long, but I never understood what they were talking about. But now my hair is like that.
And that's the thing, the more you get into a routine with moisture, the more your hair learns how to absorb it. And then you find what works. Exactly, you find the products that work for your type of hair.
And that's the point. Like, I think people want to achieve these results straight away, but you have to go for that journey. I'm only 10 years now. Well, I'm 10 years in. I always had the routine, but it's finding the right product that works. I think that really is key.
Trial and error. The right products. You've got to do a lot of trial and error.
It is trial and error, because I had the routine for a long time. I used to do a weekly wash my hair every week, either in a wash and go or wash and twist.
Yeah.
For years, up until lockdown. I think it's because I just ended up not doing like anything with it. I stopped doing wash and goes.
Did you?
Yeah, because I couldn't bother.
Because it got longer, your hair,
and it got longer. I stopped doing wash and goes, and it was really nice. It was soft. It was like,
it's nice when you discover a product and it's like, yes, this is it.
Yeah.
You can chill and just get in, like, continue with what you're doing.
Yeah. But I could never have done that with my hair pre 2016 and get the same product.
Because your hair was different.
Same product. With the same product.
It's funny how our hair changes.
It changes.
Yeah.
And I keep saying to people, your hair will go through different stages.
It will. Our hair is heavily linked to our hormones.
That's
what I was going to say. Hormones, and so there's so much that can happen to your hair based on where your hormones are at, and iron levels as well.
I didn't think of that, because I do remember when I was pregnant many years ago, my hair grew so much.
Yep.
It's the only thing that was actually
pregnancy is one of the sure things to grow your hair, grow and make it thicker. And then there's the postpartum shedding. Did you experience that?
I don't think I did. I was too young. I think.
He was lucky.
I think I was really young as well, so I think that was.
Your body's different.
Your body's different.
It's
I was 19, so
wow.
I behaved completely different. Yeah, my Adam's 28. But so I literally, my son was growing up with me.
Going for a centre part today?
Do I want a centre part? I think I had a side part last time, didn't I? I think I will have a centre part this time.
Yeah.
Actually, no, because the centre part would show the fact that one side is longer than the other, and I noticed it this time.
Okay. So what do you want to go for?
We'll go with the side part.
Side, okay.
Yeah.
Left or right?
We had it on the left last time, so left again. I can't get over how many women that you've like hair and the textures, and everyone's hair comes out huge. Like there's not a bad hairstyle in any of them, and the colours that you've done as well. Oh, it's so nice, so tempting.
I did a really nice colour yesterday.
Oh, what colour was it?
It was highlights.
Oh, nice.
I'll show you.
Lovely.
It came out so nice.
Oh wow, I'd love to colour my hair. I'm just not brave enough.
Why?
Because every time I colour my hair, it breaks. It gets dry and breaks.
What colours have you had?
I've always used, actually I've been to hairdressers and used dyes, home kit dyes.
Was your head,
relaxed? Yeah. Okay. It's years ago when I so I had highlights and low lights.
Your hair won't break when it's natural.
Are you serious?
Yeah, your hair will be fine.
But it doesn't change the texture?
No. Your hair, obviously you have to look after it more and do treatments and stuff, but you've got a routine with your hair now, so your hair will be fine.
Yeah, I really like the elasticizer. If I don't use it, I'll get upset. Because it really makes it really just makes a difference with your hair. Yeah. It's almost as though it allows the product to absorb better. It's elasticizer. There's different types. There's like a strong like the deepest one, or just the regular
different
one.
strengths of them.
Yeah, there's a deeper one, like a deep, and then there's just
what's in it.
I don't know. But I just use the regular one. I've tried the deep one and I've not noticed any difference in between the two. So it looks longer.
Yeah.
Is it longer?
Grown, yeah.
Wow. Don't notice it.
It should be because you've not. Yeah, 6 months of growth. Yeah, you should definitely have more growth.
Thanks. I just can't get over how much it looks like it's grown.
It's grown so much.
But I must have split ends though.
A little bit. I don't think you're going to have as much cut off as last time. But we'll see.
I must admit, even when I plait it, when I get to the ends, it wasn't like any like it wasn't like stringy at the ends. And it was blunt for a really long time. I'll follow this girl called Green Beauty. I've been watching her for a long time.
Yeah, she's great.
She's brilliant.
I'm sure she's a hair doctor or something. She's so knowledgeable.
She's the scientist.
Ah.
And so she and I think that was her profession. And then she went, when she obviously was into hair, she natural hair care. She took more of a scientific approach.
Okay, yeah, because I've seen her stuff here and there.
Yeah.
There's one little knot here.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
At the back.
And I've ripped them. I shouldn't.
Oh no.
I know. I actually just pull it, and so you know when you put it to the end, and then you just end up just ripping the end off. So that's my problem, and it's not because I'm trying to damage my hair. It's because I get obsessed with the knot.
Oh, you want to get the knot?
Yeah, I get more obsessed with it. Before I just go and get scissors and cut it out.
Yeah, the way it is, you can't detangle this knot.
No,
it's a ball of hair that needs to come out.
Yeah, so I end up ripping it like that. You shouldn't. You're supposed to. Yeah, no, I do that all the time. So I need something for my edges. But they aren't jackets. Even though it's really good, it's not perfect. Okay. So I want something that's going to really, if you know about any product you can. Yeah, while it's like this, because I've got the
when it's curly.
When it's curly, yeah. I don't know.
Do you know that your good old castor oil? Because that's thick. Yeah.
It's lovely. I've got it just cascading.
Yeah, they do. They look nice. I love green.
Me too.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to have a lot of green in the salon.
Oh, that's so nice.
I just hope I'm able to look after.
But the thing is, if you have a shop front, you got a lot of light here as well. But if it's next to a window, you'd
be fine.
Yeah, you'd be fine. You just don't get anything that's going to burn in the sun.
Yeah, yeah.
And, that can take sun.
It needs to be like, yeah.
Most palms are you'd be alright with it. Okay,
I heard succulents are really good as well.
Oh, succulents are brilliant. Succulents are amazing.
They don't need much.
You don't need anything hardly. Like, they're so good.
Yeah.
So good. I'm really excited that I didn't have as many single strand knots. Big difference. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to the manageable state of my hair afterwards, because I really enjoyed it.
Yeah,
that before it got really much more tighter, and even still, it didn't get right back to like
straight
you said,
away. Yeah.
Where it was. Yeah. It's very manageable. But I was coming back to Green Beauty. She put post. She released a post recently, probably this week even, about stretched hair, because she uses heat in her hair.
Oh, does she?
Yeah, she keeps her hair straight. She keeps her hair straight.
She has beautiful hair, doesn't
she? Does,
yeah.
but she has to. She uses a blow dryer to just keep it stretched in its stretched state. And she said the thing about stretched state is it stops our hair from getting single strand knots and tangling, which is what helps with the retention. So that was a post that she released recently. She's been talking about heat for a very long time.
Yeah. So
she's only started using heat, I'd say maybe for the last 3 or 4 years, maybe.
Yeah.
And promoting it as a good thing when used balanced.
Yeah, properly.
Yeah. So she said that heat, don't be very afraid of it, because it actually be really good for us. And yes, she stretched her hair. She keeps it in a stretched state, and she talked about using heat to keep your hair in a stretched state.
Yeah.
I remember she did a post about the different types of hair dryers, ionic ones.
Oh, she made them. Okay.
Yeah, she did a post about that.
I might check her channel out properly, because I've never really browsed her channel. I just seen bits here and there. Yeah. You know when it comes up on the side.
Yes. And then yes. Green Beauty.
I think the video I watched was where she made her own flaxseed oil. Flaxseed gel. That's the video that and then her video about it was the different hair types. Oh yeah, she was one of the first to start doing that. To start talking about hair, and she broke it down in such a really good way. Yeah. And say that her channel should be way bigger than it is.
I agree. You know, she lives in Hawaii. She moved to Hawaii.
Oh, did she? Did she say all of this?
Yeah, I follow her like intimately.
Okay. You're like one of her.
I'm one of her followers. Yeah, from day dot. But she moved to Hawaii before she had her baby. Okay. And it was whole part of her whole new lifestyle. Yeah, so it was really nice to see that she's where she moved, and it was about a lifestyle she wanted. Yeah. And more natural. Yeah. And it's so her. And I really aspire. She's inspirational as the right word. Yeah, she's very inspirational.